It's bright and early. I've made my way out to the lake. Got a few traps with me. Got the metal detector. We're going to whack a few traps in. Although I'm not expecting miracles because it's still quite cool. Today I'm going to be trying out some kidney. I've never actually tried kidney before. Basically all I'm going to do is take a whole kidney, dice it up, slice it up, let a bit of smell out, whack it in the bait holder, put the trap in, hope for the best. I'm not going to wander off too far, just sort of come 10 meters to the side of the little shelter thing. We'll put one trap on this side, and there seems to be a lot more weed down that other side, so I think we'll go the other two near those couple of patches of weed. I always like to set a trap next to all this weedy stuff. Yabbies get in there eating it, and I don't want to go too deep. That's perfect, right on the edge of the patch of weed. Looks like old hollow log. Nice big patch of weed. Little clear spot for the trap. Bob's your uncle. We'll give those a couple of hours. Take advantage of this cool weather. Grab the metal detector and go and see what we can find. Probably, I'm predicting about 14,000 bottle tops and 250,000 ring pools. I know from experience there are literally millions of the old style ring pools. If I can find one, which I probably will, although I've worked out how to cancel them out of the metal detector. The problem is those old style ring pools come up as on the metal detector exactly the same as a gold ring. So if you want a gold ring, you've got to dig about 20,000 ring pools first, unless you're really, really lucky, which I tend not to be. We got a 32, that's a good sound. I'm not going to get too excited because I've been absolutely plagued with bloody bottle tops. I've got nearly a full pouch full. We'll have a look, see if we can't find something better than a bottle top. I've got the footage of probably finding a million bloody bottle tops. This one sounds... The bottle tops sound really bouncy. This one sounds pretty clear, so hopefully, and he's fairly shallow. Right there somewhere. Have a look, shall we? Oh, look at that. I can see it pop straight out. You beauty. Gold in the hole. Gold in the hole. Thank you. All we're going to do is find a couple of hundred of them. It's going to be worthwhile. I'm not going to complain about that. Hopefully we can't find some old silver coins, but I'll take gold every day of the week. Just got a really mixed odd signal here. Had to dig it. I knew it was going to be too big. I'll tell you a little story about that in 1 second, but check this out. She's an old beer can, Tooheys Draft. I bet you there's a few subscribers that will remember that one. Tooheys Draft. You'd probably still buy it, I'm not even too sure. Pretty sure you can't buy the cans like that anymore though. There's a bin just over there and that's where this is going. Anyway, the little story that I'm going to tell you, I don't know whether Cole will be watching or not, but quite a few years ago we were camping across the other side of the lake. We come out here metal detecting. It was in the drought. The lake was pretty well completely empty. We walked around here and just out there somewhere, I walked over a signal and it was a bit like that one. It was a really big, iffy signal. And I dug a couple of cans on the way and I thought, bugger it, I'm not even going to bother digging that. Well, Cole was walking behind me, wasn't he? He hit the same target. I turned around and I thought, wasting your time there. He dug it, and it was a whopping big, I'm not even too sure what they're called, but they're those really big linked chains, silver chain, and I think it was like something like 6 or 7 ounces in it. It was a really long, big, chunky silver chain. Tell you what, I was bloody kicking myself. There was a little lesson there. Really, if you're metal detecting, it's a bit like fishing. You never know what you're gonna get. And I definitely learnt my lesson that night, that's for sure. Anyway, that one there was definitely a can. And like I said, up here, you're gonna get a lot more rubbish. Probably more chance of finding coins, but then again, probably not. Go out in the middle in the drought, and that's where you're gonna find your good stuff. Got a good solid high signal here. The bottle tops have all been around the 32, 30 to 34. This one's a good solid 36. So I think I'll record this one. Bit better of a chance it's going to be something decent. Trying to do everything one-handed for yous. Probably should have had a bit of a look with me pinpointer first, but anyway. Have a look-see. Have a look-see. Found it yet. Oh, it is out. There we go. Not exactly what we're after. At least it's a coin though. I'm sick of digging bloody bottle tops. And it is 1 cent. Basically worth 1 cent. You got to dig a lot of them to make it worth it. Although I don't mind finding the 1 cent pieces because they haven't been in circulation for I don't know how many years, but quite a few years. So it does mean that there is old stuff here. I almost didn't dig this one because it was a bit of a bouncy, iffy signal, and I thought, bugger it, I'll dig it, as I said before. And this is why you got to be a little bit careful when you're scratching through the holes, finding what you're looking for. Check this out. And that's why you've got to be a little bit careful. Someone's lost an open pocket knife, and it does look like it was a reasonably good quality pocket knife. Definitely not anymore. The blade on it still looks pretty good. I'll put that straight in the bin over there. That knife was there just because it's something a bit different. There was something right beside him. So we might have a look at that. Bloody bottle top. Number 1 million for the day. That's a good solid high signal. Almost guaranteed it's not a bottle top. You can never be too sure. I think we'll have a look at that one. Might even just get the pinpointer out and see if I can spot it. This little coil that I'm using, it's a fairly high frequency, small coil, and it's better suited to looking for small stuff, shallow. The only reason I've got that on is because I don't have any choice. My bigger coil is no longer working, and I don't have another one. That's the last one I've got. I did have a bit of a selection of coils, but I've gone through them. There it is, right here somewhere. I'll be a little bit careful because I've got no gloves on. I don't think it'll be very deep. This pinpointer only will pick it up an inch or so. Oh, I can see it. right about there. Please, please, please. I thought it had the size of an old silver, but it doesn't. I've been plagued plagued by 1 and 2 cent pieces. I'll give it a clean off so you can have a look. There's a bit of sun. Try and get it in a bit of sun for you. Australian 2 cent piece, worth about 2 cents. That's the worst thing about those little 1 and 2 cent pieces, little brownies we call them. They actually give a pretty bloody good signal. Not looking good. Been here for probably good hour and only found $1. Let's hope I've got more luck with the yabby traps than what I do with the metal detector. I found a lousy $1 and I think 7 cents. I'll tip it out and have a look later. Let's go and check the traps. I've really got my fingers crossed today because Lady Luck has not been on my side. I don't think I've had any more of a dismal day. Oh, we've got a few little clean ones. Definitely no monsters, but they are nice and clean. I think we'll keep them for a start. I think I'm going to keep them for now because they are nice and clean. We'll head down. These other 2 traps are probably in better spots. There's not much weed and stuff here. I just thought I'd spread it out just for the sake of spreading it out. This is the one that I like the look of, just because sort of got this half hollow log hanging in the water, a really big patch of decomposed weeds, and hopefully a couple of good sized yabbies in amongst it. Oh, there's definitely a few more in that trap. Oh, you beauty. What have we got there? 7. And again, no monsters, but couldn't ask for cleaner yabbies. Check that out. Beautiful little clean fellas. Not small by anyone's terms. Definitely not the monsters we're used to. Lucky last trap. We only need a few more. I can see there's at least one. Oh yes. We're gonna get a snack. Couple of nice ones in there too. Check this fella out. That's pretty typical of what you get out of the lake. Really clean, nice coloured yabbies. I think it's because it's not muddy. It's really a sandy waterhole. All the sand must just keep all the algae and stuff from growing on them. And guess where they're going? They're going for a swim. We better have a look at the grand total of treasure for today. It's really a bit of a sad day for everyone. We've got a knife, an old tin beer can lid, and that's the type of ring pull that I was talking about. The old long one that used to curl off. I didn't actually find any today because I was cherry picking high signals, and they are a bit of a low signal like a gold ring, which I didn't even bother digging today. All high signals. That's what these lids throw, as a high signal, which will generally be a gold coin or old coins. Pennies, the old silver coins, they throw a high signal, which was what I was hoping for, but we ended up with about 14,000 lids, 5 cents. I thought I found 7 cents, but there's only 5 in the bag, so, and a dismal $1. I haven't finished yet. This one's a bit of an odd one. It looked like a ball of iron. I scratched it off and it's actually lead. I'll have a look and see if it is an old sinker, but I have found musket balls out here in the past too. So it could very well be one of the old style musket balls. I know it's been here a long time. That's what it looked like. It's got this really crusty outer layer on it, which is sort of odd. On closer inspection, there is a hole through the middle. Definitely a big sinker, which is really odd because I have found a lot of really big sinkers around this lake, and the lake has absolutely zero current. So I don't know why people really want to be using whopping big sinkers like that in a still lake with absolutely zero current. All these lids are going in the bin. If you do go metal detecting and you find rubbish like that, don't rebury it for someone else to find later. Put it in the bin. Our Yarrie Lake lobsters are currently enjoying a nice hot bath at Yarrie Lake Spa and Sauna. I think we'll let them relax for 5 minutes before we annoy them anymore. In the meantime, I've been mucking around over here. Got a bit of a dodgy signal there, another bottle top. This one here definitely sounds different. It's got that really high tone to it. Going off its head. Let's have a little look-see, see what we got. See how deep it is. Sounds like it'd be pretty shallow. Oh, something there. I won't stick my hand in there because you know what happens when you do that. Oh, I say it's disappeared. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Could be. Could be. Oh, you little beauty. It's almost, I was going to say it's almost got to be silver, but it's not stamped. And it does have that cheap look about it. Unfortunately, you'd almost guarantee if it was silver, it would have a stamp on it. This one doesn't. Little junk find. Better than a bottle top though. And it still does have a mate with it. There's still something else there. Probably why it was throwing a bit of a bouncy sound. Still got that high note about it. Probably a bit more junky jewellery, I'd say. Probably the chain for it, more than likely. It wasn't real deep, so bit of a recent find. I'll look with the detector first. Yeah, we've definitely got it out. Definitely got it out. I'd say there's a chain here somewhere. Oh, and it's silver again. Silver again. Oh, this one's got something on it. 925. That one's a bit better. Tiffany & Co. 925. I'm definitely not going to complain about that. And given I found that, the other one may be silver, it's just not stamped. They may have obviously been from the same thing. What I'm going to do is I'm really going to hammer this area. Now, just for reference, I walked all the way over there. Spent a good hour or two. Really took me time. Tried to be vigilant. Come back here. Check the traps. Put the yabbies on. Literally come 4 meters. Found a bit of bloody jewellery. I should have just stayed here the whole time. I guess you don't know these things. It's nearly got me keen to switch modes and dig a few low signals to see if there's no gold here. I think our little Yarrie Lake lobsters may have enjoyed their stay at Yarrie Lake Spa and Sauna. And unfortunately for them, it's time to get out of the bath and cool off. I don't think you'll find too many people that are going to complain about that. Beautiful, clean little lake lobsters. boiled up, fresh, pretty well, literally straight from the trap. I put them from the trap into the pot and into my mouth. Look at that. Straight out of the lake, boiled up, bit of water, nothing else, a little bit of salt. Oh, beautiful, tender and sweet. Hope you enjoyed the video. Little bit of metal detecting. Really didn't find a whole lot. I'd done a lot better out here in the drought times, down in the lake bed, obviously. And anyway, filled the morning in, got myself a little snack. I'm $1 richer than what I was when I come out here. Not taking fuel into account, of course. Take that into account and probably 20 bucks poorer. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till the next one, catch ya.